time that we are talking about. In the year 1096, as the Crusaders left France, Raymond, Guy, Godfrey of Bouillon, the other leaders of the French Knights, the first crusades were almost exclusively French, the first crusade. In fact, they were called Franks, the Frankish Knights. It's very interesting to note, just as an aside, today in Israel, or not today, but for the past 100 years, 150 years in Israel, the Ashkenazic Jews have called the Sephardic Jews Franks. How did that come about? It came about as follows, that when the French Knights came to Palestine, so the Arabs, the Muslims, called them Franks. Frank meant someone who wasn't a Muslim. So then the Muslims called the Jews who lived there also Franks, because they were not Muslims. Almost all the Jews who lived there were Sephardic Jews. So when the Ashkenazic Jews came, they picked up the Arab name Franks, and they applied it to Sephardic Jews, which is just an example of the ironies of language and of history.
This ends